Hey guys, Xaryu here, and today, well, yesterday 8.1 dropped, and today I want to take you guys through what I'm kind of playing right as this patch is hitting. I want to make a giant asterisk somewhere around this video saying this is all subject to change. I've played the patch for maybe 5 or 6 hours since it's been out, and now I'm recording this video. And the reason I do want to get this video out here is because I'm sure a lot of you guys are thinking, what the heck do I play right now? What compositions do I play? What's my stat priority? What Azurite gear am I running with? So I want to give you some predictions, but let me just say, I would be surprised if this didn't change within the next upcoming days, weeks, months as a metagame kind of develops and things shift in. But let's jump into it regardless, alright? I'm going to be covering Arcane, Fire, and Frost, what I think comps might be, maybe some general stat priority stuff, and, of course, those Azurite traits. So let's start with Arcane. And guys, it's not that I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, Arcane, whoa, Arcane's the best now. No, I'm just starting with Arcane. It's arbitrary. I could have started with Fire or Frost. For the record, I think all mage specs got a little bit nerfed. And for the record, I think all of them are still okay, but none of them are looking like crazy, like, oh, this is broken. But they all look okay. They all look okay. So let's start with Arcane. Talents. This is not an Arcane, guys. I'm not going to be going through every talent, but generally I've been running with these talents. Not really moving around too much. You can maybe go Supernova in a 3 setting for it to be more interruptive. And yeah, pretty much just going with this. You can remove Arcane Empowerment for Master Escape as well for some defensives. But I've been doing this for Arcane. My stat priorities on Arcane are essentially haste versus mastery crit, I do believe. And the traits I'm running for Arcane currently are just very basic, very basic. Just going with the battlefield focus, heed my call, kind of consistent pressure build in the helm, and in the shoulders going with battlefield focus, overwhelming power, and in the chest, there's not really any good chest for Arcane, so the chest doesn't matter that much for Arcane. But I'm going with this one. It's actually a new chest from the new world boss that gives you a damaging dot on that target. And it does more the lower health they're actually going. It's not that great. It's maybe 2% of your DPS or something. Not crazy good. But hey, it works for a little bit more damage. And I think with Arcane, the way I'm playing it, at least in 2s right now, I've done a little bit of 2s and a little bit of 3s as Arcane, is I'm playing Nether Tempest. And Nether Tempest, battlefield focus procs, and then Nether Tempest just boom, hits that battlefield focus down, procs everything else, and it really just adds a lot of consistency to the spec. Now with Arcane general playstyle, you're going with a lot of spell steals, a lot of utility with the mass invisibility, with decurse, with the control that you provide to the team. The Spectral Tiger just keeps making noises. We're going to have to disable the sound. Come on, Spectral Tiger, pipe it down. But the spec allows for some control, some utility, and some consistent pressure, and it's pretty much an unkillable spec right now. So that's actually kind of how I've been playing Arcane. I've done a little bit of 2s as Arcane recently. Actually, they added like a new little user interface here. It shows your rank, elite, like all this stuff. Anyway, I haven't really logged in too much to 8.1, so a lot of this is still new to me. But yeah, that's what I'm doing with Arcane. Some comps I want to try as Arcane are double Arcane caster comps and FMP. So I want to try Arcane Ellie healer, and that healer could be Holy Pally, Holy Priest, potentially Resto Druid. Probably not Shaman, and probably not Monk. So yeah, one of those 3 healers. I want to try Arcane Feral, Discipline Priest, or Arcane Feral Holy Pally. I want to try Arcane Assassination still. Arcane Warrior, a lot of these Arcane consistent pressure melee compositions as well. And then, I don't know, something like Arcane Warlock or Arcane like Destro, probably not going to be as good. But definitely want to try maybe Affliction Arcane as well. So a bunch of comps like that. Yes, that's the traits for Arcane. Let's move on to, let's go with Frost. Let's go with Frost next, and we'll end it with Fire. All right. So that's what I'm trying to do to make things work. So with Frost, I have tested quite a bit of things. The new trait, I actually covered this in yesterday's video, is the new Frost trait. It's called Flash Freeze, and it is 50% nerfed in PvP, hot fix a couple hours after the patch came out. Unfortunate. I'm actually a little bit sad about that. because Flash Freeze is one of those traits I was just really excited to try. But since it got 50% nerfed in PvP, if you get 3 Flash Freezes, you're getting like 1k extra damage in Icicle. So on 5 Icicles, it's like 5k damage. That's just not enough really to make it worth the talent, I don't think. I have done a little bit of testing. I can maybe do some more testing, but it doesn't seem that good with the PvP nerf, which kind of sucks, right? It's this talent that I was really excited to try, and before I even logged in, it got nerfed to the point where it's not even playable. So I was a little sad about that, but maybe it'll still be okay. Maybe I'm being a little bit too hard on the talent. But anyway, the spec I've been playing for Frost is, and you know what? Let me just side note this as well, because I know there's people in the comments about to ask, what add-on is that? What add-on is the tooltip add-on? It's Azurite tooltip. If you guys want to download it, it's on Twitch, Curse, whatever it's called. It's also in my add-on list if you follow me on Twitch. But Azurite tooltip is a lightweight add-on that shows the tooltips. So when you mouse over stuff, it actually shows you all the tooltips. You don't have to like shift-click on each piece. So definitely download that if you don't have it. All right. Anyway. We're playing with Tunnel of Ice in the chest and Tunnel of Ice in the shoulders, and I do believe in January a Tunnel of Ice helm will be available as well. But currently, still playing with the Battlefield Focus helmet setup. Actually, I think, okay, so Heed My Call is okay as Frost. It does have the potential to break CC, which is a little scary. So you could actually drop Heed My Call if you want and go for Gut Ripper. Or, yeah, probably Gut Ripper in this case. But the Battlefield Focus in that helm, I actually might have another helm as well. No, I actually don't, unless it's in my bank. But yeah, so going with that Battlefield Focus helm. And then going into double Tunnel of Ice for Frost. And the playstyle around Frost, guys, is very similar. You're casting Frost Bolts, you're doing the slows. Slows got nerfed a little bit, but the slows still work fine. So you're casting Frost Bolts, you're getting up to Frost Bolts. I think comps like Frost FMP, RMP is still going to be good. I think it depends how the Disc Priest changes actually affect the composition, but I think RMP is going to be good still. And then stuff like Frost Destro, because Frost does have those slows. I've been trying a couple different builds. I actually tried a Glacial Spike build with Flash Freeze. It didn't feel that good, but I have been getting a lot of people messaging me saying that could be a good spec. So Glacial Spike, Flash Freeze, potential there. But generally, I've just been playing the same build from last patch. Go Ring of Frost if you're queuing with a Rogue or a Feral or something, you're getting that CC. Frigid Winds if you're doing the double caster. Maybe Shadow Priest Mage. I'm really excited for Shadow Priest Mage, by the way. Shadow Priest Mage or Destro Mage, UA Mage, stuff like that. Frigid Winds is actually going to outvalue Ring of Frost. Temp Shield, Concentrated Coolness, Deep Shatter. Maybe go Klepto instead of Temp Shield against Resto Druids, but that's pretty much it. Just a quick breakdown. And then as my stat priority for Frost, I'm going with Haste and then Mastery or Verse. I mean, Mastery and Verse both kind of work pretty well. You can kind of do either, and then Crit is the last effective one there. But yeah, just double Tunnel, Battlefield Focus, very similar playstyle. The nerfs to Comet Storm and the nerfs to Slow kind of hurt. But it seems, I don't know, Frost still seems okay. It doesn't seem crazy good. It doesn't seem crazy weak. It seems okay. Seems good. A lot of the games are a little bit slower, a little bit more dampening because you don't have like an insane amount of damage, but it does indeed work. And so yeah, that covers Arcane and Frost, and I guess the Frost composition is FMP, RMP, any type of melee Frost composition, and then you can also try stuff like Destro. I have to get that 360 in there. Boom, boom. Destro Frost or Affliction Frost as well. So let's check out Fire. And Fire is the one, guys, that I've been playing the most recently before the patch. So it's the one where I was like, I hope this works. I really hope this works. Because I've been having just so much fun with Fire, quite frankly. And I have tried some stuff. And let me just go over a few things. A lot of questions about this. Is Blaster Master still good? No, it's trash. So it actually got nerfed by 40% baseline, and in PvP, it got nerfed by an additional 50%. So all in all, Blaster Master got nerfed by an insane percentage. I don't know, 70%. It's way worse than it was. I actually don't think it's good anymore, unfortunately. So that leaves us with Wildfire, the new trait. I was really excited to try Wildfire. Pyroblast deals additional damage. When you activate Combust, you gain crit, which then in turn gives you more mastery because of the way combustion works. And your nearby allies gain crit. I was like, yes, this is amazing. Let's try it out. Wildfire got 50% nerf in PvP as well before I even got to test it. So I was so sad. I logged in yesterday and I was like, just like, okay, I want to try this, I want to try this, I want to try this. And then I opened the patch notes, 50% nerf here, 50% nerf here, 50% nerf here. I'm like, Blizzard, why? I didn't even get to try it. So feels bad, man. So personally, what I've been playing with fire is Flames of Alacrity in all 3 spots. And what I've been doing is Flames of Alacrity Helm, Overwhelming Power, Flames of Alacrity Shoulders, Overwhelming Power, Flames of Alacrity Chest, Elemental Whirl. I would go Overwhelming Power if I could. But basically, this is going to give you an insane amount of haste with the double Overwhelming, the triple Flames of Alacrity. Every time you're casting Fireball, if you guys don't know what the trait is, you're gaining 290 haste if you don't crit. That's kind of what this buff does. So, what does that do to your spec? The spec is actually going to be a lot different. I'm actually going Pyromaniac, I'm going Flame Cannon, and I'm going Firestarter. So, why the reason for these changes? Firestarter reduces the cooldown on Combust. You need Combust to actually be able to burst someone now because Blaster Master doesn't give you that extra mastery. You're not actually getting as much damage in between your burst windows without Combustion. So you need more Combustion, so Firestarter is almost a must lock in. Now that you're locking in Firestarter, because Blaster Master got nerfed, that's why you go Flames of Alacrity. Flames of Alacrity, you're casting Fireballs more. You're getting more haste. You're getting more crit chance on your Fireballs to get more critical strikes to then get heating up and then eventual Pyroblast procs. So it synergizes very well. Now for this last talent, Flame Cannon. Why am I not playing Greater Pyroblast? You could play Greater Pyro instead of Flame Cannon and then get a good amount of haste with Firestarter and then cast fast Greater Pyros. I don't think that's as effective as just getting another Combustion and then going with Meteor, Fireblast, Fireblast, Pyroblast, Fireblast, Pyroblast, with Combustion and still one-shotting someone, and then fireballing in between, getting another Combust, and then rinse and repeating once per minute. So I think, like I said, this could all be wrong, but I think Flame Cannon, Firestarter, Temp Shield, Pyromaniac, Flame On. I think this is going to be the kind of the build as Fire, and then the stat priority goes Haste, and then now the Mastery is different. It's probably Haste, Mastery versus Crit, if I had to guess, and then, yeah, it's triple Flames for Alacrity. I think compositions that are going to work with this are very similar to what they were. So that means Fire, Feral, HPAL, Assass, Fire, HPAL, let's see, like Warrior, Fire, HPAL, any like melee, Fire, HPAL. You can also replace the Pally with a Priest if you want as well. A couple of considerations. I think Phoenix Flames might have some merit because Flame On doesn't actually get the benefit from Blaster Master anymore since you're not running Blaster Master. So that extra Fire Blast doesn't give you as much value as it once did. So Phoenix Flames could randomly come back into the metagame depending on the pace of the game. So Phoenix Flames has a little bit more AoE. It gives you kind of a good way to generate more Pyroblasts so you can get a little bit more consistent pressure rolling for a little bit of time. I think in a super long game, Flame On's going to eventually give you more value. It allows you to kill more totems, and it still allows you to burst quicker because it is off that global cooldown. Fire Blast is compared to Phoenix Flame. So I think there's still pros and cons to each. It seems like Flame On still might be better, but I don't know. It's something I'm going to have to test out a little bit more in Arena depending on the pacing of the game. And I think the rest is pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I'm playing Searing Touch as much because I'm fireballing more. And since I'm fireballing more, I might as well be going for more Pyroblasts on those hot streaks to get a little bit more consistency. Because if I'm going to Scorch when someone's low, I might as well be fireballing to, well, I mean, you could Scorch when someone's low. But I basically what I'm saying is there's so much value tied in the Fireball with the Firestarter talent and with the triple Flames of Alacrity talent that it feels bad to not cast Fireball. So that's why I'm not Searing Touch. This one gives you more value. And then, yeah, the rest of these talents, definitely subject to change. But I think Fire's still going to be good. I'm a little sad, I'm not going to lie, because, guys, Greater Pyro is one of my favorite talents, like, ever. It was so much fun to play. I think you still could in some comps, but I think it might be better not to. And then Searing Touch was a lot of fun to play with. I really like Blaster Master, too, is a really cool talent to go for crazy one-shots. And then I really like Controlled Burn to get those Ignite ticks quicker. So this spec's still good. It's just a little bit slower paced. Still has a ton of burst damage. Definitely going to be uploading more videos on like Fire gameplay, Frost gameplay, Arcane gameplay with all of these different specs, talent choices, yada, yada, yada. Another consideration, actually, someone in my Twitch chat yesterday was saying, if you go Controlled Burn to get the quicker Ignites, and then you play something like double Battlefield Focus, right? And Battlefield Focus, if you're pairing it with Controlled Burn, and you get the Ignite up, then it ticks on each Ignite, and the Battlefield Focus procs really quick. That's a lot of burst. something I could maybe test around with. It seems a little bit too RNG for a fire mage because you kind of really want to do those specific setups, but definitely a lot of different things I want to try. Once again, I could still try things like wildfire and flash freeze. Even after the 50% nerf, maybe things will change. Maybe there'll be a new spec that I haven't thought of, maybe with Sylvanas Resolve. So there's a lot of different things I really do want to test still, and I definitely haven't tested anything, but I wanted to get this video out there for you guys so you could kind of just be like, okay, what the heck is Xaryu playing, so I can at least try something, because I'm lost right now. So hopefully this video kind of served as a quick guide: Fire, Frost, Arcane, stat priorities, comps, and Azerite traits. Guys, if you enjoyed this video and you appreciate the quick upload after 8-1, make sure to slam that thumbs up button. If you guys did not enjoy the video, you can thumbs the video down. That's okay too. Talk to me in the comments about what you guys are playing on your mage, rogue, priest, whatever class in 8.1. Are you enjoying it? What do you think's OP? What do you think's underpowered? How do you think these things are going to be played? Let's start a discussion down below. I'll be typing with you guys in the comments as well. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.